Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy VII. We're here in Calm, and we're going to meet up with the others. And you know what this means, everybody. It's time for a lore dump, or a lore recap, technically speaking, as we've already seen all this before in Crisis Core. Cloud, you're late. Yo, man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. I guess everyone's here now. So, let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me, and hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day. One day? After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. 5 years. So, wait, so he was in a test tube for 4. So only a year has passed since Crisis Core, technically? Damn. That's a lot less time than I thought. It sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Oh, clever, Cloud. You swapped yourself with Zack. Got it. Everything okay? Hey. I'm sorry. Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You're going to brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier to be just like you. But by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. Kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate the old Mako reactor. There have been reports of its malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we shall dispose of these creatures, then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor is at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir, something just crashed into the truck. And that would be our monster. That. Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He is far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So, where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way he fought. And then we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? It's your first time back in your hometown in a long time, right? So, how does it feel? I wouldn't know because, well, I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... What does it matter? Alright, let's go. You keep wandering around here, you'll get in trouble. Being on watch is so boring. Just sit tight. It's your job, right? I'll come and talk to you once in a while. Just stick with it. The Mako smells pretty bad here. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember, Genova. That's the name of the damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud. Continue. The childhood friends reunite. I was really surprised with Tifa. Were you? The town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. Oh, and you may visit your family and friends. I heard Sephiroth was coming, so I brought my camera. I want to shot a Sephiroth and a monster. Get back in the house, it's dangerous. Alright, fucking fathead. Hey, this guy's real. Are you Cloud? Really? So that's how it is, huh? I don't believe Cloud visits his parents. I don't think he does. I don't think that's in his character. He was kind of nervous too. He did ask Zach to have dinner with him, so I assume he went and visited his mom. I think? No, because he was too embarrassed about not being soldier, so I'm not gonna go visit his parents. Cause I don't think he would have went to go see his mom unless I came along. Man, I'm so nervous. How come? Look, you never know when a monster's gonna show up, right? Is Shinra here to get rid of the monsters? And who are you? I'm Zangan. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student. Did you say Tifa? Tifa has good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. Don't think there's much around here we can actually collect. We'll be back here at some point, but still, you know how it is. Anyways, since I said I don't recall, I'd have to go back and look. I don't think, because I didn't do it. So if there was a scene where you can go back and help and have Cloud visit his family, I don't think he does though. Because the reaction he gets from everyone in this game suggests that he didn't visit his family. And as far as I know, Cloud was too embarrassed to go see his friends and family anyways. That's why the big reveal about him later on in this game is so shocking, or supposedly shocking. What are you looking at? This scenery. I feel like I know this place. We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some rest soon. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I've heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa, you're the guide? That's right. It so happens I'm the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't let you get involved in this. There's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take 1 picture for a memento. Tifa, can't you ask him for me too? Cheese! Great, thank you. I'll give you each a copy once I get it developed. A Maker reactor was built in Mount Nibel. The cold mountain air of Mount Nibel was the same. Now, yeah, so none of this is right. None of this is real. It gets harder from here. Follow me. The bridge! Everyone seems to be alright. Will we be able to get back? These caves are intertwined like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, 1 person seems to be missing. It may sound cruel, but we have no time to search for him. We can't go back, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. Yeah, little cruel, man. Little fucking cruel. I get it, but it's still fucking cruel. So Sephiroth here has a revive mastered, restore mastered, earth mastered, along with an all mastered, a fire mastered, all mastered, a lightning mastered, and all and an ice. He's got a pretty decent setup of materia, gonna be honest with you. What do we have? We have a preemptive materia. Remember, Cloud City was given a materia, he didn't know how to use it. It was a preemptive strike. So I guess that might be helpful for someone in his situation. So I guess we'll go in here. What's this? A mysterious covered cave. Or colored cave. It must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. Oh shit. I mean, we should be fine, right? We got Sephiroth here. Oh shit. I don't usually run into encounters when I'm doing this, so yeah. Any excuse to see Sephiroth just destroy things is always a good time. And what's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia it produced. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were in Soldier and didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic, or so they say. Magic? A mysterious power. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic, if I were honest. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo of Shinra Incorporated, an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. A Mako fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. That was a good scene. Not gonna lie. That was really good. I like that. You know, I always said Crisis Core towards the end really made Sephiroth seem human. But he always seemed like he was like an outcast compared to his friends like Angeal or Genesis, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's their friend, but he never really fit in. But I guess when you're Sephiroth, I mean, who do you really fit in with? We finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside, too. I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra industrial secrets. But take care of the lady. Man. Better take real good care of me then. Alright, so before we go any further, I've already made this clear throughout the playthrough. I'm going to be playing this under the assumption that you've either played Crisis Core or you've played Final Fantasy VII before. I'm working under comparing this to Crisis Core's information, mostly. So, I will spoil the game. I will spoil things inadvertently. I apologize, but that's who I am. So, there won't be too much of the trying to hide spoilers, unfortunately. Wow, they really did a... When you look at it now, they really just upped the detail in Crisis Core. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Crisis Core really brought a lot more life to this universe. This is Genova, right? It won't open. Oh, that must have been Sephiroth that said that. That doesn't make any sense for Cloud to say it. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Why did it break? Now I see. Hojo. But doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. Or I'm sorry, Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, becomes materia. Right. Normally, but Hojo put something else in here. Take a look. There we go. What is that? Normal members of soldiers are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They have been exposed to a far higher degree of Mako than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier? You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth! No! Was I created this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth. Actually, better point, how does Cloud even know any of this happened? How would he ever know? Like, realistically, he should not even know this event took place. He's just making this shit up? You saw it? All of them were humans. Human? No way. Ever since I was small, I felt that I was different from the others, special in some way. But not like this. Am I human? I didn't really understand what Sephiroth meant back then. I was even more surprised that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn! Shinra, the more I hear, the more I hate him. Who would have ever thought the Mako reactor held such a secret? That would seem to explain the increase of the monsters seen recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Why are you talking to me? I'm just gonna... Look, guys, this is already a long segment. I'm just gonna finish the segment and then I'll save it. Poking his damn nose where it don't belong. Cloud, why don't you just finish the damn story? Phew. Tifa, were you waiting outside then? Yes. We returned to Nibelheim and Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Important detail to note about a particular Vincent. That dude's been locked down there way longer than you think. I think his age in the actual manual puts him either at an unknown age or at least over 100 years. He's been down there for a really, really long time. If I recall, like, good lord, he's been down there at least 50 years. At least. He's been down there long enough. I don't think there's actually monsters in here. Unlike when I come back at some point or another. Ah, the safe. A safe I did not bother opening in Crisis Core because I didn't want to have to go through the hassle. Boom. You know what? I will give Crisis Core credit, man. They kept things mostly within continuity. Mostly. Aw, can't go back there. An apparently dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day, Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day, Genova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Please, leave me be alone. Let me be alone. Yeah, this seems about right. Just more compact. Ah, the holding cells where Zack and Cloud find themselves. Nostalgia. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light go out, not once did the light in the basement ever go out. Yeah, we gotta go check on him. Sephiroth really fucked shit up too. Like he really fucked shit up in like a incredibly quick amount of time too. Like the dude's gonna leave here, fuck up Nibelheim, and move on. Like that's impressive. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor. I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an iterant race. They would migrate and settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth, long ago disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. the planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. And what does that have to do with you? Don't you see? An ancient named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients, or the Cetra. I am what was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How? How did he... Sephiroth? Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that audio cue is fucking fantastic. I love it. I fucking love it. So good. So good. Oh, man. Say what you like about Final Fantasy VII, but when it gets the atmosphere right, guys, it's a fucking chef kiss. Just mwah, perfect. It's fucking perfect. Absolutely fucking love it. Hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. I'll check this house. You check that one over there. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. Uh-oh. Papa. Sephiroth. Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, Soldier, Mako Reactor, Shinra. I hate them all. Ah, he's dead as a doornail. Ain't no saving him now. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please, open the door. How could you do this? How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? Damn. You promised. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Well, I guess you're in trouble. So I guess in this version of events, I followed through on my promise. But then why would she call me out on? Actually, yeah, that's a bigger issue, right? Like, why did she call me out on not following through with my promise if, according to Cloud, he followed through? So what? Is she just gonna let this blatant misunderstanding of events fly? Okay, I guess. I mean, I know why. I'm just saying. I've always found now that having now played it again, I kind of like, okay, that makes even less sense now. Genova. Oh, never noticed that. It says Genova, and then it says Genova on top of the door. Huh. Nice touch. Mother, let's take back the planet together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth, my family, my hometown, how could you do this to them? They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. What about my sadness, my family, friends? The sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What should I be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute. That's it? No more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra Inc. owns the newspaper, so you can't rely on that. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. A lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Damn, none of this makes any damn sense. I'm gone. And I'm leaving the thinking to you. Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. Yeah, you right. Yo, come on, let's go. Oh, brother. Cloud? How bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. I The ancients, Cetra, Genova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Barrett's waiting. What a fascinating story. Alright. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Cloud, take this. The PHS. It allows you to switch out party members as long as you're at a save point or out on the world map. Now, I am fully aware that we're almost done. That I'm, like, done with the episode, technically speaking. Yeah, I'm basically done with the episode. It's gonna be hard for me not to collect shit. But at least now I can go level up and get a couple levels before we do a bunch of other shit next episode, which is sort of the goal at the moment. Anyways, everybody, I'm gonna wrap this episode with this, and I will see you all next time. Was there actually a save point in here? Were they hiding that shit from me? Because if so, that's fucking cold. Oh, there's no guaranteed save point in an inn, is there? That's cruel and unusual. Anyways, everybody, next time on Final Fantasy VII, we shall continue onward. Until then, everybody, stay tuned, and I am signing out. That's the quickest I've ever gotten done with that whole flashback segment. 40 minutes, that's it! Good stuff. Till then, guys, stay tuned.